What's going on, everybody? We're back here on another Friday. We're continuing on our theme of, trying out some good tournament decks. We are looking forward to the next RC, and we're just trying out decks that we're trying to push, test out, and see what we would bring and what we would recommend to the RC.
This weekend, right?
Yeah.
Is Houston.
Houston.
And then next month is Vegas.
Yeah.
The two big modern artists.
So, what we would bring and or recommend. I'm kind of branching off from my ways, trying out Prowess here.
I'm working on Belcher. Fast decks seem to be the name of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
quick combo kills, or keep your opponent down with small aggressive creatures. So
yeah.
Seems to be a solid.
All right. We'll get started. High roll.
Yep.
6. You got it.
All right. So looking good for me. Belcher is basically looking for really a turn 1 Lotus Bloom, and you're looking for a Belcher. So I'm going to keep this.
I am debating. We are low on resources, but we have stuff to do. But I do think we will keep this hand.
All right.
Good luck.
We'll start off suspending the Lotus Bloom card.
Got it.
Playing Tap Teachings, and I'll pass.
Man, so many people running main deck Vexing Baubles nowadays, huh? Weird.
Yeah.
We're going to draw.
One of the things that the Prowess deck really can't do, actually, is run it. You got Dart, you got Mutagenic Growth, and sideboard Surgicals for certain things. It's very difficult if Prowess wants to play it.
I'm pretty sure my life total does not matter.
You're either alive or dead.
So
it's like playing black. Life is a resource.
Shocking. This Steam event, and we will start by playing a Dragon's Channeler.
It's good.
Second spell per turn, shockingly enough, is going to be a Mishra's Bauble.
Oh yeah, that's another free one.
Trigger, I will surveil. We will keep that on top. And then I will pass turn.
Untap.
You may draw.
Draw. Alrighty. We're going to just play a tap, sink into Scooper, and I'll pass.
Great. Can I look at the top card of your library, sir?
You may.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
I'll go to my untap step.
Mm-hmm.
Upkeep, I will draw for Bauble.
Yep.
And then for my turn. Alrighty. We will start off with fetching.
Yep.
16. Mountain. We're gonna get a good old buddy here for DRC, and I'm gonna attempt to cast Moss Ace of Spear.
Swift Spirit's good.
Okay.
That one play Amulet Vigor.
Okay.
Give me a 30 console, so then you untap for him.
Okay, so we have 2 triggers on the stack with Prowess and Surveil. I'm going to attempt to cast Spirit in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll do the Prowess first. That's get a buff here, and then we will Surveil. I will bin second Monetary Sister.
Sure.
And then we'll resolve Preordain's effects.
Yep.
I will. I like keeping both on top, huh? Although I believe I'm not concerned with. But this is a nice clock for next turn. Okay, I will keep both on top.
Sure.
And then I will draw a card. Notably, I do have Delirium, Artifact, Land, Creature, Sorcery. Then we will move to combat.
No blocks. I'll take 5.
Potentially. If you declare no blocks, we'll pay 2 and growth to DRC.
Sure.
So that'll be an extra 3
Surveil?
damage. Yeah, Surveil. Thank you. Oh, shocker. I knew that was there.
Sure. Yeah, so 8 total, bring me to 12.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. All right, we are doing the thing, chat, as we pass the turn.
Draw the card he knows about. Sure.
Yeah.
Play that card that he knows about, and I'll pass.
One tap draw. Okay, I will start off by casting a second Gigantic Chandler. And then second spell per turn. Preordain.
You got triggers.
Okay, I will obviously get the prowess first,
Mhm.
and then I'll do 2 surveils. We will bin the Corey Steel Cutter on the first one. Second one. I will bin a Slick Shot.
Sure.
And then we'll resolve the effects of Preordain.
Sure.
Right, 2. Look at the 2 there. Let me see here. I believe I will top bottom,
You got it.
and I will draw for Preordain. Okay, so we got 1 prowess sugar. We got 2 beefy 3/3s. 1 can attack, 1 cannot.
Yep.
We are gonna play a second or third land for turn. I'm sorry.
You got it. It's actually your first land for turn.
Yeah,
You only amulet players.
Yep.
Shady fuck.
Sorry. Forgot I couldn't bounce it back to my hand.
You got to give the amulet
Okay.
players what they really deserve.
I will move to combat.
Sure.
Okay. I will declare those 2 currently for 5 damage.
5 coming in.
I'm going to attempt to cast Violent Urge onto the DRC.
Triggers.
2 triggers.
Mhm.
3. I'll do the prowess first and then 2 surveils. Oh, if only. Well, I will choose to keep on top for both surveils.
Sure. I'm going to Shoal counter the Violent Urge.
Sure. All right, and
Take
then
6.
we currently have a measly 6 damage.
Yep.
And then I'll pass turn.
Easily. Half his life goal.
Yeah, but then he has.
Attempt to cast Bloom.
You have it.
Draw for turn. Go down to bolt range.
If only.
Belcher.
Yep.
Target you.
Sure.
I have no land in the deck.
Prove it.
I reveal my deck.
Ha! What's this? No.
Yeah. And there we go.
Fog.
Wait, hold up, hold up. Wait,
Yeah.
what's this?
Wait, hold on. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 50 damage. Hold on. I love it.
Hold up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If only you had a button to reset life tool, make your life easier.
Yeah.
No,
I hope it breaks on you, so you got to do
No,
it.
we're at the negative 44.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. This was literal the draw to have. The whole plan was keep up Spell Snare. I had Shoal for if you had a Pierce
Mhm.
on my turn, or to stay alive. Like
Yeah.
those were the only 2 things. Yeah.
Did you not shock or bolt in the suppression rate for the Singing Stupor because you wanted to save it for the land?
It only enters tapped.
Yes.
Oh, it only-
Yeah.
Dual lands cannot come into play of that in any.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got super lucky there with the land off the top.
Sounds like you nerds gotta start playing Ammo Digger.
If I change it on here, we'll update over there. Oh my god.
The sideboards for these are a little older, but
It's for you.
Yeah.
You don't want the Fibble Tip deck box in the front,
No.
or the,
Satisfying one.
yeah, there's Bob Ross sleeves. They're just happy little clouds.
so there's some things I'm thinking of here. Of these,
Sure.
I don't think Harbinger is useful. It's a interesting thing to think about, but by the time I'm playing a 3, I really have to interact with their board.
Mm-hmm.
Flush the Storm is just to get something, keep protection up. The rest of the sideboard, Spell Snare really doesn't hit much. Mystical Dispute, even though you're bringing in blue cards, I just have to be faster. This is more to keep myself alive. That's the way I'm looking at it. The stuff to take out is harder, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty new to this deck, but of course Consign's great. Against you. Negative on the Mystical Dispute. Not too clear. I don't think I'm sniping anything with that. I think if curious on the borrower, and I have no idea where I'm at with that. I definitely don't think I'm bringing this in against you.
The deck relatively plays on colorless.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. The blue mana doesn't really matter. I don't think it's useful. It actually helps me in many cases. Where my tap land can come in untapped
Sure.
for that turn. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Yeah, I'm probably.
On the other hand, though, he can kind of semi-soft lock you out depending on if you don't have the answer. Don't have the Lotus Blooms. It slows you down. Then you have to draw the Lotus Bloom and then have it on suspend. Like turn 1, like that game, it was good.
Sure, yeah, it does.
The other problem is you don't play Ragavan to ramp into it faster. So I don't know. Maybe it's turn big blow moon is not doing enough.
That's the same reason. Like he has mostly mountains. That's where it's like I could bring in Harbinger, but
It just dies to a bolt.
it dies to a bolt. Well, he couldn't cast bolts. There's
This is
no
also,
there's no blue.
So if we're going RC style as well, he would know that you have that. And
Yeah.
Then, And I think shout out to Steve Stillman, but I think a bunch of people have always said that in open deck list,
Blood Moon's bad.
Blood Moon's worse.
Yeah.
Because your opponent's aware of it
Mhm.
and thinking about it actively, so they tend to get more fetches out of their deck.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so
Tend to fetch around.
I just take some of the slower.
You're already thinking about it. Especially game 1, if your opponent's playing main deck Blood Moon, you are
Help me.
absolutely going to get your basic.
Pencil sideboard?
Hear that. I already took out these.
The other thing is like the only reason I won that game is because I was on the play.
I mean, sometimes that's how you just have to do it.
Yeah. And sometimes you just got to be on the play. There was the Swift Spear. I could have countered.
I feel like
when I had
BRC
Shoal.
does work, but
I could have
I don't
countered.
think you needed to.
I don't think I needed to because I was like the only thing I need to worry about with specifically there was Violent Urge. And I
Pretty
knew
much.
that was the play, and Violent Urge would kill me, so you counter it.
Yeah.
It's not relevant.
It would be much harder if there was an early Violent Urge.
Crypt, not really, because if they have the lance for it, they can just.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait.
It stops
you-
Tameshi.
It's not
Tameshi
Tameshi
line.
line.
It stops at Tameshi
I
line.
forgot
always
about the
forget
Tameshi.
that Tameshi's
I
super
literally
sweet.
forgot about the Meshi as well.
I think surgical is not as good as.
No.
But also, I think if Steve's
Although,
going the Tameshi line, I think he's already. Yeah, but
Tameshi
actually,
wins at the
surgical
same
might be better.
turn as
Oh,
Belcher
Because
does.
if
Yeah.
you
It's
if
similar
you surgical
Assuming you have a Lotus in his turn 4,
the
like
Lotus-
Tameshi 3, Lotus in
and
the
Tameshi
bin or
Live,
somewheres in there,
just
you
make
can
it
just
all
win with it.
other
Yeah.
versions of it.
You do need a
Is there
bit
4
more
expressos that I
things,
can
but you
take out, or
can
just
you can
3?
whir for your Belcher. You can
I would take out like one
you
of them.
can win from it.
It's still one of the best.
It's harder,
cards in your deck.
but
Is it when I played Prowess? I always felt like
what iteration?
iteration rough,
I think
and especially in something like this where you're just trying to fast.
yeah. Weirdly, I think it's
Like it's better against like a control deck where you're trying to like
so
maybe build back in.
yeah. I think if you're going to be siding cards out, you're looking at things like mutagenic growth potentially.
Hmm.
It's not as much damage as Dart is. It doesn't. It's only at best really 3 damage, or if you have like Steel Cutter and stuff.
And like I'm already cutting Steel Cutter here.
Yeah. Yeah, Pierce is good. Crypt, I'm not sure. I actually think
We're gonna try it.
Surgical is slightly better. It's another thing that's in hand. You can also just cast it to pump your team and stuff. Like same thing with Crypt, but yeah. Definitely a harder choice.
Tameshi at sorcery speed.
Yep.
Yeah. I always forget that. I always think it's like
Yeah. This matchup is definitely a play draw, I think, or at least it's close to it. Belcher is hard against the Karn decks, and I do think Goryo's is a tougher matchup for it because of the prevalence of Force of Negation. And that's where Goryo's seems to be getting a huge bump right now. But I also think, and I'm sure Calvin could probably say something about it, I think that the current Goryo's might not be that great against Boros.
It's got a better matchup now.
It's got a better matchup now?
Yeah. Control's really good.
Okay.
Wrath the Skies are really good.
Yeah, because they're not playing Ulamog. That was the thing. Because Ulamog was really like that would
Ulamog
seal
would
your
be-
deal
yeah.
against.
A lot of decks,
Yeah.
except Boros. But like that was the one deck that you had to kind of like grind for.
Mm.
You could early in Ulamog at the time was good, but not
I guess Riddler also helps a lot too. Riddler
yeah.
Ephemerate is a very
Riddler
strong.
Fog Ephemerate is a crazy is crazy play pattern.
Yikes! This is definitely a mulligan.
Yeah, so this one's a mulligan here. I have to dig for my stuff. I don't have great ways to keep myself alive or deal with his creatures. So
Yeah, I just a 1-lander.
yeah, Flare is interesting. Like Flare plus creature, I can dig, but his creatures fly when they when they get online.
Well, to be fair, the first game I had, it was also a 1-lander, but with DRC Preordain, I felt like I was going to get there.
DRC Preordain, you're looking at.
But also I had the bauble too to go with the DRC, so I looked at however many cards, 6 cards, to find my second land.
Yeah. So I'm looking for 1 or 2 of the pieces in there. Tameshi technically counts as a piece in your hand, but you're looking for a Lotus. This is not a matchup where you're trying to play it slow or go for a whir, because it's just whir could get you there, but you have to be something else. I think you need something.
Okay, this is a no-lander.
This one I'll be keeping.
This is a no-lander with 2 baubles.
It's a tough keep though. What am I?
Can't wait for this next game to be nothing but. Real sad.
I think it's this. So this is the hand. I'm putting this back here because I'm already looking at something I'm looking to do on that turn.
Can you cut me, good sir?
You're not as cool as you were in middle school.
I'm
Emotional cuts. And so yeah.
I'm down to a slick 5. Oh
All lands.
no, no. It's not as great as I would like. Definitely a lot slower. But
Maybe I was supposed to put this back.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Yeah, I think it's a. I think these help me more.
Cool thing in that deck is it finds you what you need in the moment.
Exactly.
And I needed
Ve-
to know.
Very little thinking. You're
Yeah.
you're
Now
you're
just
looking
counting.
for a couple things, hitting it. You don't have to really churn as much as Storm. You're either gonna get there or not. Like Storm can
You're
like
more so
you can
worried
dig
about
for
playing
it.
around stuff.
Yeah, you're Clarion Conqueror, Karn, Stony Silence, Rest in Peace are kind of like the things you're worried about. And like if you die before you can do your thing, you're just dead.
okay, I would have loved to keep a 6 on this, but unfortunately I'm down to 5. And we'll try to see where this takes me. Definitely not as great as the last game, but we're gonna try. All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay, I am just gonna play a Bloodstained Mire and pass.
Gonna play Tapland and Suspend a Lotus Bloom.
Sure. I will surveil. Happy to assume I have a surveil.
I think there's one in the list. That's the standard right now.
I would imagine.
Yeah, the second one has, I think, very diminishing returns in there.
We will surveil with the spell pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Upkeep. Draw. I'll play Fire Islet. I'll lose 1 life. 1. I will attempt to cast a Core Steel Cutter. Sure.
Yeah. It's a card that kills me. That's it.
Bobble?
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw or upkeep trigger draw.
Mhm.
17 trainer.
Sure.
Top 4.
Top 4. Not creature, not land.
Get a flare of denial.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I will look at top card. Great. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for Bobble. Then I will draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play this Fire Black. Go.
Keep trigger. Draw.
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna just play. This is interesting. I'm gonna play this tapped, and I'll just
Sure.
pass.
Cool. I'll crack my eyelid.
You got it.
Go my turn.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Spear your Swifties.
Cards in hand.
3.
Or a Swift Spear is fine.
That's outside of system, sir. Put your phone down.
I got pizza delivered. Time to cast Message Bubble.
Bubbles.
Triggers. Combat.
Mhm.
Goes.
No blocks.
Cool. Go ahead.
Trigger on Bloom.
Sure.
Cast Bloom.
So I know you have Shoal and Flare.
Yep.
I would like to see what you're going to draw next before I do anything. God, I can't win. I can't win. We'll continue as well.
Replicate or no?
Sure.
Yeah. You should try, but
Sure. It's
Yeah.
tail because I could obviously bluff another.
this, and then I have the Shoal for X's 1.
Sure.
So
Sure. You just gotta if you have a land, let me know.
I do not have an untapped land,
Oh.
and I've tapped out as
Oh.
well because I had to play like that. Yeah. So I kept Bain Veil in my hand because
listen, guys. We have a chance.
you have a turn here.
We have a turn here.
You
Is
can
Turf legal in modern?
you do know currently that every card that I have. 'cause
I
have
know.
the
I
Belcher.
know.
So the last turn I was deciding between Seagate as my land for turn or the Bain Veil. Now I
All right.
could have won this turn. Well, I could.
I'm gonna go to my untaps then.
Yeah.
Just so we can move on and see if I can concede here. I will concede because I just drew this.
Okay.
So you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in a matchup where you're playing against something that's aggressive like this, how do you feel Belcher stacks up?
It's so I think the reason that we saw it on the Pro Tour do so well is because of this matchup where we saw game 1 specifically where it was there. I still needed effectively 3, almost 4 cards just to counter the 1 consign, which was pretty difficult. And replicating is important. The replicate there was very important. It makes me spend that extra card because otherwise, if I did have an untapped land, I could have just won that turn. But the deck is capable of doing 15 as well. Like it's just capable of just hitting that. I think this matchup is probably a close one. I think the interaction points are tough. The Bloom deck has to have a good start. I mean, both games I started with a turn 1 Bloom, right? And so that's how I got there, and that was the only reason I won game 1. So it's close. The matchup is closer. I think it puts a lot of quick pressure on it, but it's not resilient pressure, and that's the difference between Izzet and Boros. Boros has resilient pressure where you're building up your board over turns. Izzet just kind of try and get you have 1 or 2 turns of big hits.
Yeah.
So
I think I fumbled that on keeping the Mixer Bobble in my hand in the opening game. So this is my keep. This is my mulligan. I only had 1 threat. Obviously, I'm not going to bin a land. I wanted to keep 1 of the 2 consigns, but this was the swap out option, which I think was very greedy of me to kind of keep the Mixer's Bobble, because if he just counters my threat, I'm kind of dead on board. Got nothing else going for me, and I drew the Swift Spear out of luck. So I think in hindsight, I probably should have kept this so I can exercise a variation off a follow-up play and obviously hold up consign. But yeah, I bobbled and saw Disrupting Shoal the first time, and then he revealed the flare, and then my second bobble saw the Belcher. So
It's a wrap.
yeah, nice quick games. That's the other thing. Games are quick. They're not mentally taxing. I mean,
In a long day of Magic, like
it's a very important thing.
You know,
Yeah.
played in the last Modern RC. It's it's long days.
Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. And if you'd like to support us, you could find us at our Bonfire store.
And a huge thank you to our sponsors, Nova Games and Brick, for hosting us for FNM. And please make sure to use our Mana Traders coupon code OCHM at signup for 25% off your third month.
I've been Sparky. Say goodbye, Victor.
Goodbye, Victor.